So in my last video, I was working on this Mac Pro just to be able to boot it up and have visuals on the screen. As you can tell, I've achieved that, and it's posting, it's booted, it's working correctly, but there's still one thing missing. And that one thing is, come on, focus, there we go, Wi-Fi. This particular Mac Pro does not have a wireless card in it, and I was actually right about to go to Fry's and buy a PCI wireless adapter. This because my Asus USB dongle quit working. My original plan was to get an airport card out of a 2006 MacBook Pro. I put that airport card into this computer and I ended up getting some kind of errors. Long story short, the keyboard didn't work, it wasn't picking up any Wi-Fi, and the mouse would work sometimes. So I ended up just going on Amazon, picking up an Airport Extreme card that was meant to work on this Mac Pro, and it worked fine. The install procedure was really simple. So the Mac Pro is laying down on the floor, as you can clearly tell. Just one, we're going to just pop off the piece. I'm going to remove each hard drive tray. So as you can tell, there is a slot right in the center, right there, for the airport card right next to the Bluetooth module. Now what I gotta do is fish out the two antennae, and then I'm just going to install it. It should be pretty easy. So let me set this up on the tripod and we'll do the rest. Okay, so if you open up your Mac Pro and you don't right away see the antennas just floating around, it's probably because the antennas are actually hidden behind the logic board. I tried to get it out with a screwdriver, that didn't work, so I got a set of tweezers. Let's try this. Just slide it in, put the two screws in, then install the antenna. The antenna configuration I have is I have one on the Bluetooth receptor. Antenna labeled number 1 is on the Bluetooth receptor. Antennas labeled 2 and 3 are on the airport card. 2 being up top and 3 being on the bottom. So let's see if it works. Put it back together and plug it in. Okay, I'm going to plug this computer back in. Wait for the power on. And see if I have internet on this Mac Pro. Okay, so here you can see the computer works fine in terms of Wi-Fi. The connection's actually really good with this new correct airport card. It's got plenty of bandwidth. I'm able to do my editing videos right here. I'm able to watch and enjoy my car stuff right here, which is pretty sweet. So to recap, this is with the correct airport card, not with the 2006 MacBook card. Do not use that card in your computer. Well, at least for me, it didn't work. I just went on Amazon, bought up the correct airport card for my Mac Pro, and everything works perfectly. It's much less of a hassle. So yeah, let me just show you the Wi-Fi bar so you guys can see that. Come on, focus. Focus on the computer. There we go. Wi-Fi. There you go. It works. Now I'm going to include the original video I made, which includes all my little mistakes, including removing the airport card out of the 2006 MacBook Pro. So everything from here on is from the older video. Everything else that's about to play is what I did wrong. Do not do the same thing I did. But I suddenly realized I have a couple spare Mac Pros and just Macs in general, and I realized, hey, these guys have Wi-Fi. Well, just so you know, this computer is pretty far damaged, and it's a Core Duo machine, so not much being missed here. And this little guy has an airport card. So rather than go to Fry's or Best Buy, whatever, and spend another extra 15-20 bucks and take up a second PCI slot, I can pop this into the already installed, already wired graphics card or airport card slot in the Mac Pro and still have all 4 of my ports. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this airport card out of this old 2006 Intel Core Duo Mac Pro and pop it into the MacBook Pro and pop it into the Mac Pro. Now, in theory, this should be pretty easy since the parts should be plug and play. I really don't know for sure. I haven't done any research on this yet. It's just an idea I had, and I'm gonna go with it. Why not? So, step 1 is gonna be to remove this airport card from this MacBook Pro. But yeah, these 2 antenna, everything looks the same as what's in the Mac Pro. And now I have a tripod, so I should be able to do it easier. Let me go set up the tripod real quick. Okay, so this right here is the airport card we're going to be taking out. This one right here. It looks pretty simple. Just one screw right here to pull it out. Oh, perfect. That's simple. Next, we're going to remove these 2 the wires or the antennas. Okay, those 2 are out. Next is going to be pulling the tape off. Also, if installing this Wi-Fi card or this airport card into the Mac Pro is anywhere near as taking it out of this MacBook, I'm going to be happy. So this right here is the airport card that we will be putting into the Mac Pro. See, it's out of a 2006 MacBook Pro, and I'm pretty sure it'll work. I'm not too sure, I haven't done any research on it, but I think it will. I can close this up because I no longer have need for this computer. When I need parts again, I'll open it back up. And the next step is going to be to turn off the Mac. So I'll power this thing down, pull it out to the center of the floor so it'll be a lot easier to take care of. And there we go.